Which one of these three words do not fit in this line? Economy, economists, economical. Well, let me give you a hint. Economy is about money or something, I'm not sure. It's basically evolved into some kind of Baal god with a big mouth and a big fire inside, and we should burn our money there. We should sacrifice to the economy, basically all our goods and services. We should listen to the economists, those are the high priest of Baal, that will tell us lies, that will tell us things like it's good to break a window because then somebody can be busy repairing that window. Well, maybe it's good to break the neck of an economist because then somebody can try to fix the neck of an economist. It can be a doctor. It's a very high paying job, so it's a very good thing to do that. That type of nonsense. You might have a feeling about what word does not fit in this line, which is the bottom one. It's economical. Being economical. It means being economical, it's being responsible with what you have. If you have specific resources, for instance you have gasoline and you have a tractor and you have land, and you are trying to be economical with your gasoline, so you get as much out of your land with your tractor as possible, then you're being economical. And that has been, of course, one of the core things of economic thinking and economic philosophy. But it has basically evolved into from the let's say the nerdy, trying to figure out how much you have and what you can do with it and how far you can go with that. That nerdy type of and very useful type of thinking, it has evolved into a waste, a use it up until it's gone type of thinking on the top. And it's stimulate the economy here, give more money, let people consume, let them use credit, because that drives the economy. It's completely has gone on completely insane, basically, completely moronic, and it has used up all the resources of the world. Basically, there's like the rainforest, everything that you didn't see because it was over the horizon, has been depleted, polluted, killed, maimed, slaughtered, dragged into a big, a friend of mine went to Bahrain and saw a big boat from New Zealand with sheep, and it was such a disgusting sight to see all those sheep hanging out of the big boat, because they were sitting there in the heat for days in the harbor. And of course it's very economical, in the new term, to grow your sheep in New Zealand and then ship them to Bahrain, but it's not very good for the sheep, is it? And it's not very good for the environment, the way these animals are treated. And of course there's many examples of that. And I think it's time to basically stop worshipping the god of the economy, the big one, and only focus on your local economy, because and also economists, shut them up. Whatever they say, it doesn't help you. They say, well, let's wait a while, let's see what happens, let's have a jobless recovery, let's you be in the street without a job and without any opportunities, because we are protecting the market. So you cannot do anything, you cannot even plant a tree anymore in the US without being arrested. You cannot feed the poor if you are feeding more than 25 of them. It's illegal in the US. It's moronic. You do that, you be like jobless in the street, and I'll be an economist and tell you that. Well, I always imagine, like, if it's a small village, let's say there's 100 people in a village, and there's somebody that calls himself an economist, and everybody's in the, let's say, in the big house of the village, and they look at the chest where the money was, and it's all gone, and the economist says, yeah, well, I have a printing press, I'll print some paper, and we'll all start running around for that, okay? And you'll still call me an economist. I think he'll end up somewhere hanging from a tree much sooner in that circumstance than in the current one, where everybody is basically brainwashed by the mainstream media to think that these guys are somehow important. They're not. They're the biggest wastes of time imaginable.